Welcome, thrill seekers. Today, we dive into the world of high-stakes drama and cunning plans. Imagine a heist so audacious it left the world in awe. Stick around to the end to uncover the most mind-blowing twist of all. Heist 10: The Great Train Robbery. Kicking off our list is the legendary Great Train Robbery of 1963. This heist wasn't just about the money, it was about the sheer audacity of the plan. A gang of robbers, led by Bruce Reynolds, stopped a Royal Mail train in its tracks in the English countryside. They made off with £2.6 million, equivalent to over £50 million today. The plan was meticulously crafted. The gang tampered with railway signals to stop the train, then overpowered the crew. They loaded the cash into a truck and vanished into the night. Despite the gang's careful planning, they left behind a crucial clue, a fingerprint on a Monopoly board they played with during their hideout. The aftermath was a massive manhunt. The police eventually caught up with most of the gang, but the mastermind, Reynolds, evaded capture for 5 years. The fate of much of the loot remains a mystery, fueling speculation and intrigue to this day.
Heist number 9, the Antwerp Diamond Heist. Next up, the Antwerp Diamond Heist of 2003, known as the Heist of the Century. This wasn't your typical smash and grab. This was a masterclass in patience and precision. Leonardo Notarbartolo, a suave Italian thief, spent over 18 months infiltrating the Antwerp Diamond Center, one of the world's most secure facilities. Notarbartolo rented a safe deposit box and became a familiar face, earning the trust of security guards. When the time came, his crew bypassed 10 layers of security, including motion detectors, a magnetic field, and a seismic sensor. They made off with over 100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewelry from 123 safe deposit boxes. The plan was flawless until it wasn't. A simple sandwich discarded near a forest contained crucial DNA evidence that led police straight to the gang. Sometimes it's the smallest details that bring down the biggest schemes. Despite recovering some loot, authorities believe millions in diamonds are still missing. The Antwerp heist proved that even the most sophisticated security can be beaten by human ingenuity and sheer determination.
Heist 8: The Hatton Garden Safe Deposit Burglary. In 2015, a group of elderly criminals, later dubbed the Bad Grandpas, pulled off the Hatton Garden heist in London. Over the Easter weekend, they broke into a safe deposit company in the heart of London's jewellery district. Using tools like drills and grinders, they breached the vault walls and made off with an estimated £14 million in cash and jewels. Their age and experience played to their advantage, allowing them to execute the heist with precision. However, their escape was less than perfect. The police were able to track them down through surveillance footage and phone records. Despite their capture, the Hatton Garden heist remains a testament to the enduring allure of the perfect crime. Heist 7: The Northern Bank Robbery. In Belfast, 2004, the Northern Bank was the scene of a heist that felt straight out of a movie. Armed with insider knowledge, the robbers took 2 bank employees and their families hostage, forcing the employees to help them access the bank's cash reserves. The robbers made off with £26.5 million, making it one of the largest cash thefts in UK history. The heist was meticulously planned, with the robbers using fake police uniforms and vehicles to avoid detection. Despite the massive haul, the case remains unsolved. The robbers left few clues and the money was never recovered. The Northern Bank heist remains one of the most intriguing unsolved crimes in recent history. Heist 6: The Brinks Mat Robbery. The Brinks Mat robbery in 1983 saw £26 million in gold, diamonds and cash vanish from a warehouse near Heathrow Airport. The heist was so infamous, it earned the nickname the crime of the century. The robbers gained access to the warehouse with the help of a security guard who was in on the plan. Once inside, they overpowered the staff and loaded the gold onto waiting vehicles. The aftermath of the heist was a tangled web of betrayal and intrigue. Much of the gold was melted down and sold, making it difficult to trace. The robbery led to a series of violent events and legal battles, with many of those involved meeting untimely ends. Don't miss out. Explore our handpicked true crime recommendations, links in the description. Heist 5. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum Heist. In 1990, two men disguised as police officers stole priceless artworks from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston. The haul included works by Vermeer, Rembrandt, and Degas, valued at over $500 million. The thieves gained entry by claiming they were responding to a disturbance. Once inside, they tied up the guards and spent 81 minutes selecting their loot. The heist remains the largest art theft in history. Despite a $10 million reward, the art remains missing. The case is still open, and the empty frames hang in the museum as a poignant reminder of what was lost. Art lovers, this one's for you. Heist 4. The Lufthansa Heist. The Lufthansa heist at JFK Airport in 1978 was orchestrated by the mob and netted $5 million in cash and jewels. The plan was simple yet effective: gain access to the airport's cargo area and make off with the loot. The heist was executed with military precision, and the robbers vanished without a trace. The aftermath was a flurry of mob-related violence, as those involved sought to cover their tracks. The heist inspired a Hollywood blockbuster, but the real story is just as gripping. The case remains unsolved, with much of the money never recovered. Heist 3. The Securitas Depot Robbery. In 2006, the Securitas Depot in the UK was hit for over £53 million. The robbers used kidnapping and deception to pull off this audacious heist. They took the depot manager and his family hostage, forcing him to open the vault. The robbers wore elaborate disguises, including prosthetic makeup, to avoid detection. They loaded the cash into a truck and disappeared into the night. Despite the meticulous planning, the robbers were eventually apprehended, thanks to a tip-off from an informant. The Securitas heist remains one of the largest cash thefts in history. Heist 2. The Banco Central Heist in Fortaleza. Returning to Brazil, the Fortaleza heist in 2005 saw robbers tunnel into a bank and escape with $70 million. The tunnel was a marvel of engineering, complete with lighting and ventilation. The robbers spent months planning the heist, even setting up a fake landscaping business as a cover. When they finally broke through, they left the vault virtually empty. Despite their success, many of the gang members were eventually caught. But the money? That's another story. Much of it remains missing, adding to the legend of this incredible heist. Heist 1. The Great Brinks Robbery. Finally, the Great Brinks Robbery of 1950. The robbers meticulously planned the heist over 2 years, studying the depot's security measures and rehearsing their plan. On the night of the heist, they donned Halloween masks and entered the depot, overpowering the guards and making off with the cash. The robbers almost got away, but an informant led to their capture. And here's the twist: the money was never fully recovered. The Great Brinks Robbery remains a testament to the allure of the perfect crime. This heist was the largest in US history at the time, with $2.7 million stolen from a Brinks armored car depot in Boston. There you have it, the top 10 bank heists that shook the world. Each one a tale of daring and deception. Which one amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more thrilling stories. Until next time, keep your plans bold and your secrets safe.